Thursday. It's really early, 5:40. So I am going to catch you later while I try to wake myself up. Good morning, guys. So we're here at Twin Creeks. It's a super early morning because I'm going to actually have an online lesson with my coach. So I'm going to video call him and we're just going to talk about a couple stuff and get ready for next week. Did you see that? No, I just wanted to make sure that what I was feeling, maybe I'm not even doing that, but what I'm feeling with my leg coming back and my knee kind of letting it go in is not doing something wrong. Like not overdoing it, or I'm probably not even doing it much, but it just feels like I am. That way, but pretty straight, I think. So as you guys saw, I had a good session with my coach. It was like an hour long. We just basically caught up on stuff. He asked me how I'm feeling, any thoughts, any concerns, anything that I'm facing, anything I'm dealing with on the golf course, stuff like that. And we just talked about some basic setup stuff. And yeah, he watched me hit a few balls, and now I'm actually gonna go out to the course. The weather's looking beautiful right now, so I'm gonna go see how many holes I can play. We're on the last hole. Such a pretty hole. So I'm about to go to bed because I've had a long day and I woke up at like 5:30. I just wanted to talk a little bit on here because I don't know if the vlog of today made a lot of sense, because I didn't really say anything and you could just kind of see snippets of things that I did today. let me just kind of go through it. I woke up early to go to the range because I had a session with my coach. Obviously, he's in Malaysia, so we have to do the whole time zone thing. So I got there really early. I basically opened up the club. No, just kidding. But I got there and then we hit balls for about an hour with my coach, and then I hit some more balls, and then I went to play 18 holes. And then I went for my lunch. So I went for my lunch with my friend Dana, who you guys would have met in the first part of this vlog. And she was like, I can't believe you've been here like for 2 weeks, and I've been here before as well, and I've basically seen nothing of Austin. So she brought me to Rainy Street, and we had bangers over there, and then we went to this place called Soko. I forgot what the full, so South Congress. So they had a lot of like food there as well, and shopping, and just like it's like local Austin stuff. It's basically downtown. So it's quite nice to see a little bit of town. It happens very often that I go to places and I don't see anything other than the golf course, which is just part of my job. It's like when you travel to play golf, it's a privilege to be able to do this job, but there's also a lot that people don't really see. And people think that when we travel so much, we see a lot of things. Most of the time, all we see is golf courses, and most of the time, golf courses are not in the city, so you see nothing other than golf courses and hotel rooms. And since these 2 weeks were kind of supposed to be, I wouldn't say my week off, because I am prepping for a tournament, but because I had 3 weeks of tournament before this, it's basically my time to like recharge. So I felt like it was okay for me to just go out and just take a breather a little bit, eat some local food, see some local sights, which is what we did. We weren't there for too long because honestly, all of us were so tired, and it was such a hot day. And by the time I got back, I went straight to the supermarket and I cooked the Clarice, whose house I'm staying in. So I cooked the Clarice a Chinese meal. It's a very common meal if you go and eat in Malaysia. I definitely did not do it as good as, if you're Malaysian you would know, but like as the aunties and uncles that cook it in the hawker store. But basically I just did a steamed fish and steamed eggs, and I made them eat a century egg and salted egg. So it's like a 3-egg steamed dish, which is so common in Malaysia, but I think nobody here has ever heard of it. And I also made some vegetables, which over here is called pea sprouts, which I never knew that's the name of it in English. But yeah, all very common food that we eat just in like a local coffee shop or hawker store or whatever. And I'm very happy because gotta say, the century egg was a bit of a throw out there. I just wanted them to try it. But I think the whole thing, if you've never tried a century egg, honestly, I love it. I could just eat it by itself. But it's more of the idea. It's not actually a century old, okay, guys? But I think it's really good, and it's a staple for Chinese people. So, yeah, I'm happy that they ate it. We finished the food. And then now I was doing a little bit of editing, but I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, I just want to do a little catch up because I felt like today's video was kind of all over the place. But tomorrow is the final day that I'm here before I go to leave for my tournament. Oh, and I also got my putter, which has been retrofitted, which I think I'll just show you tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed right now. See you guys then.